For college, I made like a character expressions sheet, and Wisteria was one of the characters on the expressions.
Nice.
And for some reason, hers turned out the cutest.
I buy that.
Also, hello, chat.
Yes, hello, chat.
Hi, chat.
All right. We're gonna minimize this because I don't need to touch that anymore.
So cool.
Put that down. There we go.
I'm gonna send the art in fan art because it's really cute and people need to see this.
Yes. We'll show it. We'll show it off at the end of the stream.
Heck yeah!
Look at Discord.
I will gladly show off anything people make at the end of the stream.
Hell yeah.
Why do you not have comments?
What's that?
Why do you not have a Discord
Why is that not working? Oh,
Need a Discord command.
Oh, Cloud Bot!
No!
Stand by. I'm gonna fix this. I'm fixing this right now.
Sonoshi McLaren said,
Yes.
"Sob, my ears hurt."
Oh.
So,
Where's the art? I had it earlier. Okay, I'm getting it
Where
off
is
of Messenger.
it? Okay, let's get this. Let's fix the. We're gonna fix the bot.
technical issues.
We're fixing the bot.
Fixing the bot.
I have to log in through all my shit. Maybe because I hadn't logged in a while, it just shut it down.
Mayhaps.
Wait, no, I'll just get the...
Yeah, it's turned off for some
I'll get
reason.
the
It must
one-
turn off on its own for a while.
I'm getting the one off
Oh,
of
they
the
did a
iPad
major
because I drew their
update.
teeth on that one.
Okay. Yeah, they did a major update, so they deactivated all the they deactivated the bot because of it. Because it changed. Because it changed a bunch of
no.
settings, so they made it deactivate by default.
Oh,
Which is actually fair because it means that there may have been a change to like terms and conditions and shit. Are all my other stuff still turned on? All my other stuffs is turned on, so that's good. Okay, we should be good.
Okay, Discord, please don't wreck the quality of this. I'm really proud of this.
It should work now. Okay.
There we go! It isn't in fan art because it's just in the thingy.
Yep. All right. So, greetings, salutations.
Hello!
There you go.
hello.
I hope everyone is doing
Yay!
well. Hopefully, things don't break.
Yeah, that's so.
Sounds like it's already breaking a little bit, not gonna lie. Oh, but nonetheless, all right. Welcome to this new adventure. After the long journey from the islands of Rhodian, picking up some new companions, the creators of the Telltale Fleet have gained a new objective. Seek out information on this crimson entity. But first, a small detour. To the north, near the shore sits an old on the shore rather, sits an old ruined temple, the former home of Wisteria. The day is young and there is yet some time before you arrive. The crew, whom are not tokenized at this time, are moving about calmly and efficiently as the boat sails along a strong wind in a calm sea. And the first to rouse and arrive on the deck is... Let's find out. Alrighty. A young man who adheres to book and study. Traveled nearly the entire one half of the world by this point. Rouses and walks out from his piles of books. Yeah, no. Would you like to describe your character and... introduce yourself and describe your character. And for some reason, I can no longer grab your token. Why is that? Oh, I know why. Silly me.
Well, you can do that. Hello, my name is Nanotrix. I just wander about. I do not do anything special. I sometimes do competitive Pokemon, but that's about it. And also play D&D.
That's it.
That is also one of my hobbies.
That's dope.
I will today be playing Lewis, the lore master of the Telltale Fleet. He is a young adult with black hair, black eyes, with these beautiful robes with golden trim. They're colored black, and on the inside they're colored red. He has a variety of ornaments on it. That's one that stands out is a necklace around his. You see that next to him, past him, you see a red-colored hawk fly past him and perch high up on the sails as he comes out of his room. The color of the feathers remind you of the color of blood, and also at all times he holds a twisted and gnarled staff with different holes and dots on it, with a crystal on top that is constantly swirls like it's covered in liquid ink. Yeah, and that is my character.
Hell yeah.
The splash of water hits the sides of the boat, and you can hear the occasional shouting from various members of the crew. One of them greets you as you wander the deck and says, good morning, sir."
Morning. I see that everything is going well.
Mm-hmm. The shoreline has been kind to us for the last week or so. We should be
Well, I'm happy.
we should be arriving within the hour.
Wonderful. I'm sure our guests will be happy to hear.
Most certainly. The captain isn't up
Wondering
yet. She's probably still sleeping. Long night, no doubt.
Well, let me know when she arrives. I would like to greet her as soon as possible.
Of course.
Thank you. And he'll do a slight bow and find a nice place to just observe the ocean on the deck.
All right. So, if it wasn't already
I cannot.
apparent to you, the middle section on the rightmost with the sails is the deck that you see there is the same in the middle as the one right next to it. It just shows the upper areas on the bow and stern. Also, there should not be cannons.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. There should not be cannons. Those should.
Cannons.
There's no cannons yet. You don't have those yet.
Yeah.
Well,
Keyword.
I
Those
cannot
would be
control my token.
Those would be ballists. Oh, my bad. I forgot about that part. I always forget about this part. I hate that part. Because I changed the permissions on the side, you should have permissions when I pull it onto the field. It drives me crazy.
Weird.
All right. But yeah. Table is yours.
Well, I'm gonna drag him, and he's just gonna go to the, I'm guessing right here, battleship, and just look up on the open ocean.
All right. Okay.
Just waiting for some minutes.
Excellent. Next to rouse from their slumber and make their way onto the deck is none other than the one Furbog. There she is.
Yay!
Monarch, would you like to introduce
Yay!
yourself and your character, please?
Okay. Hello, I'm Monarch. Sorry. Okay.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Monarch. Kind of an artist, also streamer when I can. Yeah, I played D&D a lot. Yeah. This is Wisteria. So this is currently not, she wouldn't be in her season 2 outfit yet, because they're not at the temple yet.
It's alright.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tomato.
Yeah, because yeah, okay. So she's currently still in her season 1 outfit, so kind of like a very, very long mess of lilac hair and back in a plait. It reaches most of the way down her back. The same hair color is also right at the end of her tail, which appropriately looks like a wisteria flower. She's got kind of messy clothes. It's like a cream-colored vest that's very patchy. Brown trousers that just about reach her knees. And bandages that cover the rest of her legs and her hands and forearms. And kind of the most prominent feature out of all of that is a long pale green robe that is embroidered with designs that look like they were done by children. She's about 6'9", so she's smaller than an average Furbog. And she also has bright blue eyes. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. She's kind of like picking at her fingers, very clearly anxious of going back to a place that she called home, that she hasn't seen for a very long time. So, yeah.
Well,
Oh, we can move on.
you don't have to wait much longer as it was.
Yay!
You can look out to the sea and you think you can see through the calm waves that there might be schools of fish floating about, or swimming about, I should say, rather than floating. You see a number of hands on the deck that you have come to know the faces of over the last 2 weeks, and they smile and give you a gentle nod as you wander the deck.
She gently waves at them. I also forgot she's carrying on her back a staff that is covered in different kinds of fungus. It is very crooked. There's a type of fungus on it that seems to be glowing.
Nope, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Oh. There's a fungus on it that seems to be glowing a bright orange, and there is also a pale crystal at the top of it that is kind of sparkling, kind of not.
Sorry about that. My daughter got one of the cleaners.
It
was a spray bottle, so I think it was. Fortunately, it was just soap, vinegar, and water, but still.
Yeah. Oh no.
She was gonna spray the cactus and water it.
Not with that.
So she wanted to be helpful.
That.
She wanted to be helpful.
Yeah. Good intention, but bad execution.
I don't think vinegar would have killed it because cacti are pretty tough plants, but still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, but yeah. So that's what you see, and they wave, and the day seems quite calm, even compared to other days. Though through your anxiety, you may not notice.
Yeah, she's very shaky.
Sorry, so I may have missed it. What are you doing?
I think she's mostly just gonna look at the ocean, try and calm herself down a little bit.
All right.
Because she doesn't want to get there and be as anxious as she currently is.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. All right. Well, while you look out to the mesmerizing ocean, a new face walks onto the deck. Or another face, I should say, walks onto the deck, not necessarily new. All right, Captain, you're up.
Speaking of mesmerizing.
Okay, well now.
Okay, I had to.
I'm kidding.
Appearing out of nowhere, but if you were to cast within, you would see her rise through the floor, through the interior plane.
Keep going, I'll be right back.
Seems like a Genasi humanoid figure, but not exactly. Zera appears. She has a skin of grayish white with bluish undertones. Her eyes change color constantly. And her hair as well, although it mostly reflects whatever is near it. She has a armor on that is very blurry. You can't look at it too long. And a very nice cape, like dark blue embroidered with silver cape. And she carries a spear with her. She walks confidently, and whenever she goes too close to the sides of the ship, the water seems to lap up to meet her. The elements act strangely around her. And she confidently says hi to everyone on the ship. She doesn't look like she just got out of bed. Also, I'm druid. I don't do the streaming much anymore, but hi.
I think DM might be doing something.
He might be doing something.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, called it.
Daughter's getting stuff.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Zara is the coolest. That's it.
Hell yeah.
Totally.
All right.
Roll that.
Well, as you wander wander the deck, the crew looks at you and says, "Morning, Captain."
Morning. How are we doing today?
Well, fair wind, calm sea. Probably the best day we've had. Best day we've had the entire trip, and that's saying something. We've had a good week.
I mean, I would love to have a little bit of excitement, but a good day is good. How are you doing, our guest? Wisteria.
Oh, hi. Wisteria's kind of half paying attention, so when she hears her name, she just kind of whips her head around like, "Oh, hi, hello.
Hi. How's
Did
it
not
going?
realize you were there."
I wasn't a second ago.
Fair enough. I'm alright, I think.
Good. We should
Yeah.
be coming in soon today, I believe.
Yeah. She's very shaky.
Oh,
You see from the like the top part that around the area from in the front part of the ship, you see
Yeah.
hang from this fence part, just like, "Morning, Captain. How you doing?"
morning, Louis.
Hope you had a good
Hello.
sleep.
Yeah, on the water, always.
I adjusted. I did adjust eventually. It's always nice being on the ocean.
Mhm.
Maybe that's just maybe that's just because I'm from Karn, but I don't know. It's nice.
Mm. Where is our latest passenger?
Funny you should mention that.
Hmm.
Eleanor.
Speak of the devil.
Yep. Sono, would you be so kind
Sonashi
as...
McLaren said, "Hello, I am Sonashi. I'll be playing Raylana Ashnaging. This is her first time being in a big city and meeting new people. She her old tattered clack passed to her by age. Her mother aside she stole from her father's old adventuring stash. She has 4 eyes, one one side and 3 on the other. Changeling. Autocorrent to be a bitch."
It do be a bitch.
It do be that.
Broken English. Broken English.
Well,
but it's fine.
it's also just the bot.
Yeah.
The bot, it tries.
Yeah.
It tries.
It does.
This
bot
is the best
tries.
one I could find that stayed online consistently. That was my biggest problem, was finding one that didn't die every, like, 3 days. Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Alright, so, well, the floor is yours. I have to take care of my daughter. She's being troublesome. I'm gonna get her something to eat real quick. Give me, like,
Time for role playing.
5-10 minutes.
Let's go.
I'm gonna pet the cannons that are totally there. Shush.
Sonashi McLaren said, "She is still very excited being on a ship that is almost as big as her dad's barn and runs on the deck like the child she is."
A 6'4"
like-
child. Actually, no. Is she 6 foot? Yeah, she is 6'4". Jesus
She is
Christ.
only 15.
Oh god, babies.
Okay,
I'm
fair enough.
surrounded by
Fine.
babies.
I am 1 year older than
Why-
Ravenor.
Why is Zira the responsible adult? Who thought this would be a good idea? Oh god.
Is Wisteria the fucking oldest?
No, I'm 26.
Wisteria's older.
What? I thought
She's
this thing was
75.
Oh,
She's
okay.
75.
Verbal,
Verbal.
druid. Verbal.
Okay.
Furbog. However, she's the equivalent of being 17 in human years.
No.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna
Lewis
die.
is 18.
She looks to the side sometimes to look at the odd jellyfish on the side.
Yo. Because
Yay,
furbolgs reach adulthood at the age of 80.
Oh god.
So she is the equivalent of a 17-year-old at the moment.
Lewis
We'll be
has-
okay.
is just an adult. He is literally a young adult.
He is not 18 is not an adult. It is baby.
It's
Um,
literally a party of children.
yeah,
Oh god.
party children.
I think Zera fully thinks Wisteria is like a cool adult and doesn't realize she's basically a child.
No, she a baby.
Everyone's a
baby.
child here.
Ah, did you all sleep well?
As well as one can.
Sonashi
When-
McLaren
In
said,
this state.
when you're ever attacked by periods, the caption needs to say, think of the children.
Think of the children.
The children then
literally the entire
proceeds to
time.
murder the parades.
Yeah.
Parades. The parade. Well, Lewis will speak up and say, "Oh, I eventually fell asleep. You know how I am. I get lost in my research, you know."
We talked about reading after 3 a.m., Louis.
I didn't. Okay, I didn't. I wasn't up that long. Okay, I wasn't. This time I wasn't. I promise you. I wasn't. Really, I promise you. It gives you the good old puppy dog eyes.
She hasn't developed immunity to it yet. Fine.
Haha.
Your sibling for this.
Tia's
I
like
was awake.
Tia's like picking at a bit of the fungus and moss that's on her staff at the minute, and she's like rolling it in her hands.
Oh, pretty.
It's not a straight staff. It is horrifically crooked. So when it spins, the entire thing moves.
Should I
Lewis
It's like
say-
talks.
Towards the head.
Why does,
So,
why does
go ahead.
everyone have cool staffs?
There's two casters in the party, so you know.
Yeah.
Lewis will clock you picking that moss and just like, question, if I may.
Possible answers.
May I borrow that moss?
Yeah, sure. It's regular moss.
It's regular moss? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Pretty much the only thing that isn't regular on it at the minute, other than the fact that it seems to have a few like white streaks ingrained in the wood that are sparkling a little bit, is the fact that there is moss. Not moss, there is fungus on it that is glowing bright orange. Like,
Well,
it is
if
flickering
that's
with light.
if that's the case, hey, I've been meaning to ask. May I pick a bit of that fungus? I'm curious.
I mean, there's a lot of it, so sure.
Mm.
Let me. I don't know if there is. I don't know if DM would say, "Ah, yes, roll for this."
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
I
wait
don't
for
know.
Persona. I'm gonna wait for
Yeah.
Persona.
Sonashi McLaren said, Ray sees it look into her bag and takes out her small collection of mushrooms caps and look
Aw.
at would you like one?
Oh, yes,
Hmm.
please.
many
Ooh,
mushrooms?
cute.
Yes, please. She does like
She
She
has
goes
no
from,
idea
like-
what they do.
Oh boy.
You're talking to a spores druid.
You're talking to an alchemist.
Like she goes
You're
from
talking to
shaking
a
with
damn
Oh
Like, she
god,
goes
a
from
sports
shaking with
druid and an
anxiety.
alchemist? This is a fucking... Oh, imagine the potions. Imagine the potions.
All right, I have returned.
Hello. So
You're talking mushrooms.
we're talking mushrooms. Wisteria has given Lewis a bit of the fungi
Oh,
Yes.
all right.
because they were having a conversation about it,
Sounds good.
and we didn't know if there needed to be like a check or anything to see if Lewis knew what it was.
Indeed. Give me a. I guess it would be an. I guess you know what? Just do Arcana. That's probably your best skill. Oh wait a minute. No.
First roll
Hold
of
on.
the
Hold
Really
on.
is this
Hold
way.
on. No. This is a nature check.
First
Okay.
roll of the
Let's
season,
go.
roll a high.
18.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a. I don't have the exact name of this stuff written on me.
I have it written down. I have it written down.
Good. Because it's not in my immediate notes for some reason. Honestly, I forgot you still. I forgot you still had it.
I wrote it down. Yeah. Fungi staff, orange sponge. It is available in the Underdark and caves. Climatic zone is subtropical temperature. So Underdark. It's fire.
The fire aspect
Magical
to it. Yep.
aspects, fire. It has a fire aspect.
It's a tier 1 item for crafting purposes.
Yes. It's basically fire fungi.
Okay, I'm gonna write
So-
all that down.
Yep.
And like when
Sonashi McLaren said, Ray's collection of unknown dried mushroom caps.
Oh yeah. That's just edible.
would Wisteria know what any of them are?
They're just edible.
Or are they just regular mushrooms?
Yeah, they're just like edible, but they're edible mushrooms. They don't do anything
Well,
special.
how much can I, how much do you give me? How much,
you would
price
not
give
have
me?
much of a colony on your staff.
Yeah, no, there would be like a tiny bit of it that she picked up and stuck on.
Like, there's enough
and
there
then just let
for
it
you
grow
to.
for a little bit.
There's enough there that you could like experiment with it a little bit to figure out what it does, but nothing to actually craft anything
Yeah.
with.
Looks
gonna
at
just write it
Wisteria
down
trying to
and I'll-
burn someone with
I
it,
don't
looks
think
away.
mine are Adabel. She got hers in a box in the lab.
Was that on the? Was that on the first floor? Because if it was on the first floor, it's just food. I imagine it would have been on the first floor.
Don't get a stroke now. Well, we have an hour.
It's on the COCND floor with all the other alchemy supplies, if I recall.
Oh,
Second floor,
okay.
so.
Stand by.
Then again, it's
Yeah,
like
oh
a year
boy.
ago.
Yeah, it was close to a year ago.
I have more shit. More potion
Stand by.
making, guys.
Stand by.
Like, Wisteria's like seeing the mushrooms and she goes
don't
from
have that,
shaking with
yeah.
anxiety to doing like
I will roll what this is.
flapping her hands around a little bit from pure excitement. Because it's mushrooms and that is her craft. So
I didn't give you a description of them at all, did I? They're just mushrooms. Other than they were dried.
Also,
I guess they'd be dried now.
if he can, Viseria, was it?
Yes.
I know you live in this kind of forest. Can you?
Mhm.
I don't know if there's any interesting plants around your house. Could you? You're probably familiar with the area. Can you collect a
Sonashi
few potent
McLaren
ingredients for
said,
me?
You told me I can do nature check to see what shrooms there are, I think, and alchemy supplies, but don't know what they do or what they are other than they AHVE been treated.
Okay.
Can I make a check?
Sure, I say I just keep them in the box.
Yeah. Well, I'm checking what they are right now. I had to roll for it because I didn't actually have a specific one for that. Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
Oh, hello. Uh-oh.
Give me.
Yeah.
You
You can do a nature check for those if you show them.
I'm doing it.
Uh,
What's my nature?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nature checks around.
Probably high.
Well, all right.
Ray
natural
showed them to the other
2026.
crew.
Okay.
Give me information.
Information on
Indeed.
mushrooms.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget to change yourselves. Change your asses.
Oh,
Let's see here. All right. Oh boy, Lewis.
Mhm.
These are not typically used in alchemical supplies, except for to make a specific kind of drink, because these are psychedelics.
yeah. Let's go.
Oh.
Email.
Chomp.
May I borrow some of those?
Hold on. Beg pardon?
You are
I asked.
getting
Yes.
Are you chomping?
No.
Not you.
I am not,
Not you.
but-
Wisteria.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Okay.
No. It was my genuine reaction, not Wisteria's
Also-
reaction.
It's fine. Okay. By
Also
the way, with the
question.
19, you also
Also
know
question. Also question.
this.
Define psychedelics.
Yes.
drugs.
I don't.
They
Look, I don't know
they are.
but specifically psychedelics.
Oh.
Big
They will send
psychedelics.
you on
Big.
they will send you on a they'll send you on a mental journey.
Okay.
I think is the best way I can put it. They will send you on a mental journey. They'll make you very fucking high.
Lewis is just like internally just like, I can fuck someone with this. Let's just
Potentially.
he's just gonna.
It specifically has to be ingested, however.
That's
May I also have some? I'm gonna be honest, Wisteria's done psychedelics before.
Oh yeah.
Sonashi McLaren
She's a
said,
mushroom druid, of
"Sure,
course
Ray
she
gives
has.
you one.
It gives
She
me
now
one.
has 8.
She now has 8. Yeah.
May I also have one?
Do you
Oh,
say what it is?
However many you don't want.
Well, I'm gonna. Can I like take?
She give you the box.
Oh jeez.
Wonderful.
Well, okay.
Wisteria now has 8 psychedelic mushrooms.
Can you give me 4 of those, please? 4 or 3.
So
3 more.
so the amount
actually.
that
Yeah.
is there is not like individual mushrooms. Like it's enough to make something with. So it's like a handful. So there's enough there that you can make stuff
Alright.
like make stuff with it. Now you can only make one specific thing, and this technically falls under poisons. So if you don't have a poisoner's kit, you can't work with these normally. Or proficiency.
no,
You have to make a danger. If you're not proficient with poisoner's tools, you're making dangerous rolls.
Never mind then.
But
Lewis would know this. Then
go away. Go, doggo, go. Go lay down. No, I'm not. No, I am not gonna go play with you. Go lay down.
Well,
Go find mama.
well, I'm gonna
Go find mama.
get going.
Oh my gosh.
I want to grab breakfast and also do some experimenting of my own. So I'll be right back, guys. And Lewis is just gonna wander off and grab breakfast.
Well, this will go well.
Wisteria never actually gave him an answer.
Oh,
Like
no.
plants around the island.
It doesn't.
Oh no, he just asked if you can collect some potion ingredients for him. Did you say yes or no?
I'm trying to remember what she was gonna say. I haven't been there in a long time, so I'm not sure what grows there at the moment.
That's fine.
But if
I
I
just need.
find any, I will let you know.
any special plants, any interesting things I can use for a potion.
I will let you know if I find any.
Thank you. And he runs off, grabs breakfast, and he goes and does stuff with his alchemy supplies because he has a few things he can use.
Not so loud, please.
And also, I'm gonna roll for portent real quick.
Oh yes, you have to do that.
Yay.
Roll your 2 portent dice. Oh, nice.
13 and an 11.
Not bad.
Decent.
Useful.
Well, and then there were 3.
Yes. So it just goes to 0 and
It's /R, not exclamation mark.
Exclamation marks are for macros.
Oh,
So I'm gonna write down 13 and 19 on a piece of paper.
13 and 11, yep. Okay.
13 and 11, sorry.
Ah,
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna be doing stuff, so does anyone else want to do stuff?
uh,
There you go.
Wisteria's just happy that she got a box of mushrooms. So,
Alright. Alchemy supplies time. So,
You
Persona.
do not have time for this.
Oh, damn it.
You have an hour.
I'm gonna be experimenting with the orange sponge then. I'm gonna be experimenting with the fungus. What does it do? Explain.
It's a fire aspect. So, while being utilized as a reagent, it has the elemental properties of fire. And it in of itself is also a fire accelerant. So it
Interesting.
basically it's not particularly flammable in of itself, but it can be easily but once it catches fire, it burns very rapidly.
Interesting.
Um
Alright,
Yeah.
this can be fun. Maybe you can use this
Wisteria try
for
to burn somebody with it?
she tried.
nice.
Yeah, she tried. She didn't
She
succeed
didn't do a whole lot.
because I rolled like a fucking 3 or something.
Mhm.
Zara will probably be doing captainy stuff since we're about to head into port and such.
Yep.
Yeah.
Be okay.
Wisteria's gone back. Oh, sorry.
The wheel is at the other end of the ship.
Be on the here. Ignore me.
By the way, on this crew, would any one of my little lab assistants be here?
Negative. They are
On the
they are
store.
all at the tab. They are all in Heartwatch right now. Sorry, Heartwatch or was it? Or
Alright.
was it Solview? I can't remember which city you guys were going to originally. I think it was Heartwatch. It was Heartwatch. There we go. They are all in Heartwatch.
Just, curious.
They are all in Heartwatch, relishing a little bit of time off and enjoying the use of their hard-earned pay.
Well, I'm happy.
And they are also setting up the logistics for trade back. So,
Alright, that's all for me.
oh, excuse me. Alrighty. Hey,
Wisteria's gone back to looking at the water.
Mhm.
Sorry.
it's all good. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. Can
I'm trying to remember
Can-
what Wisteria currently has in her inventory.
this feels like an ad.
Because I forgot.
Bye-bye.
Ew. Ew.
No,
Ew.
good.
Grotesque
Oh my God.
noises.
Ew,
Oh, that's
shoot.
what she has. Okay, no, I
Go
remember what she has
away.
now.
And
I have her inventory written down. Never mind.
Alrighty. Well, after some time passes, you guys make way to the shore, which is, was in sight shortly after your conversation. And we gotta load a new map. Let's see here. Hopefully it doesn't break my PC in the process. All right, this might take a minute for you guys to load.
New map.
This is a very large map.
Wonderful.
It is a very large map. It's not awful
Oh, wow.
in terms of like actual like file sizes, but it's a very large map.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
It's a very big map.
Oh, there's no place like home.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, anyway,
No, I mean, it is true.
that's beside the point. It is home.
All right.
Well, the moment we see shore, Lewis is sending out Willow to scout.
All right. And you
Oh
see
my god, this is literally Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Sorry.
what?
Never mind. Me freaking out, nerdily.
What? Okay. Okay.
I need the flock.
Okay.
I don't need the flock reader right now. I just one Willow. It's just one pot.
I don't have the token. I'm sorry.
Aw,
It's all right. They're flying around.
there's only one. No,
He's flying around. It's fine.
I'm not going to be casting block of familiars yet. There's going to be any.
Okay. So the group of you eventually make your way onto one of the excuse me, one of the skiffs and make your way to the shore. And who do I hear? Am I? Oh, it's you. Okay.
Immediate. Oh, that's.
You guys are
Okay.
on the dock.
Oh, that's a big
small.
map.
Oh.
Yeah, we are. That's a big map.
I told you. It actually should be scaled down a little bit, but I had to do this quickly.
We don't have control on our top.
I know. I only just dropped them. I have to do it every single time.
Oh, that's.
Yeah. It doesn't save.
Fuck, it's a big map.
Yes! You can't zoom.
Yeah.
You
Sorry.
cannot zoom out all the way.
Yeah, no, I was zoomed out all the way to see the whole thing.
No. Like, you cannot see the whole map if you zoom out all the way, is what I was getting at. There you go. You should have access to your tokens now. All right.
Thank you.
So, you arrive with a mildly crumbling dock that you can, yep. And, well, Wisteria. It has been some time, but it is home. It appears that the roof has long since, caved in.
Oh, she's like looking around. Basically, by her facial expression, it's kind of a, oh shit, this is different kind of
Indeed.
thing. She's trying to take everything in.
There, Wisteria. Does anyone else live here?
Sonashi McLaren
No.
said, Ray, look at Vestera by looking down. I think, and she asks, so you live here?
Wisteria is
I
taller,
was gonna say Wisteria's taller.
so it would be looking up. Wisteria is 6'9",
Furbolg.
so it would be looking up.
R5ICNHS taller.
Yep.
But no one else lives here, and I
This is like
haven't
Mizo
lived
all
here in
over.
a long time.
It's very
It
pretty
was
here.
much different to this when I lived here. It was a lot more built up and not ruins. So,
All right. Well, you should have access to your tokens. The map is yours.
wonderful.
Well, Lewis would be following Wisteria.
Oh yeah, no, she's climbing.
Oh, you're climbing.
Like,
Since
she-
you said she
Like,
has
not climbing. She's like going straight up steps.
Okay.
She's
Ray
like
looks
trying.
around and
she's-
run inland to explore the island.
Which
Since
way
she
is she
said
going?
She hasn't been here in a while.
Oh, yeah, it's
no
this way.
one lived here. I think Zera would be like looking around, make sure nobody like settled in while she was gone, and around any bad stuff.
Okay. That's just like a like a general looking around. Nothing special.
Yeah. Oh, also, what did Willow spot?
Willow spotted pretty much what you see on the map. Nothing special.
Alright.
If you want to roll perception, you can.
That's gonna be advantage with Willow.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's look up the fucking Bloodhawk stats.
I think it's a +1 with advantage. And Zira, if you're looking around, can I get you to make a check as well, please?
Way look into the ruins for shiny things and just general exproing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
will
Willow
say,
has.
I will say, please don't steal anything. Please.
Oh shit. Willow has
Oh,
+4
no.
on perception checks.
There you go.
Yeah.
18.
Okay. Area seems pretty safe. You see, you see as the map portrays, a number of
16.
Lewis. You find a pretty similar result. But so yeah, you guys see pretty much as the map appears, there are some ruined buildings. All the roofs have collapsed in or have been blown away. The buildings themselves are in a disheveled state, though standing. Do not look like they will last forever. They certainly have lasted the test of time. With an 18 and a 16, however, you do see scorch marks, evidence of the building burning at one point. However, this was a very long time ago.
Okay.
Lewis will go in and start investigating. He does what he does best.
Raylanor, similar story. Building looks disheveled, burned, damaged, and abandoned. There is nothing of particular note to be taken, if that is what you wish there. Beyond that, furniture, storage containers.
Wisteria, everything seems as you expected it.
It's cleaner than when I left it. So
Do you want
Nature's
to take
cleaned it.
17 for the 17 for investigation inside the building.
As I described.
Well, there is nothing
I didn't hear
here.
what you said, Druid. I'm sorry.
If you wanted to take anything, like anything specific.
Would there be
you
anything
would-
left? Would there be anything left worth her taking?
Not here, no.
Okay.
And Lewis actually speaks up. I didn't find anything. Nothing out of the ordinary. I've checked the whole entire building.
There does not appear to be any personal possessions or anything of that nature left over.
Do you want
This
us
was
to
just-
continue?
Let's get going, shall we?
Yeah.
After you.
Which way's going up? This way's
Misting.
going up.
Yes, it's
So fucking
a
big.
wide
I-
it's a large area. Listen, it was built
As,
for a Furbolg family. So
I will say, just as a note, because DM, I did send you a message
yep, I saw that.
with a screenshot. Okay. As we're walking past this bit, she does slow down a little bit. But
Sonashi
doesn't
McLaren said, "Did you
stop
make the
walking.
map?"
I did not. No, this is made by Crossroads. Crossblock. Sorry, Crossblock, not Crossroads.
Yeah, she does slow down walking at like this area, but she doesn't stop walking. So yeah.
Okay.
Just new.
Yummy.
Trying to get up a big fucking map.
Yep. It
Big
is
map.
a big map. So here, there's a bit of a shelf. The stairs have been damaged and destroyed. It's not difficult to climb up, but you do have to climb a little bit to get there.
Zero will just move over to skip going up the stairs.
Okay, hold on. I need to check something if you're doing that.
Uh-oh.
guess
there's
we're gonna
no
be
way. Oh,
all
there's no way to
down
do
here.
auras. Shit. Okay. Stand by.
Oh, I see secret stuff.
Oh, you go. Oh, you're going there. Okay. Give me a second to.
Everyone go down.
No. Just hold on.
Sierra's doing Sierra's
Hold on.
thing.
I just tried to skip the secret.
Yeah. No. That's fine. I just need to turn on the grid for a second here. Because I have to figure out how far. I have to figure out how far you can see. All right. 10.
Skip it.
All right. 10,
That's such a big
20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. I just have to get like an idea of like roughly how far that is for you. So you can actually see. Okay. So you actually, while you're in the ethereal, you could not see the main building at all. Your vision didn't extend that far.
Okay, yes, we're continuing.
Lewis's noodly arms making it up the cliff side.
Grid.
Oh, right. Sorry. I fix. No, not rename.
I like the grid.
Not rename.
I like the grid.
It slows
like the
it slows
grid.
it down a lot. For when multiple people move, it slows it down a lot. All right. The brazier.
Mhm.
Still lit. Even after all this time. It's continuously burning. It's burning, never stopped.
Oh, it's magical.
It is magical.
I thought you said there weren't anybody here.
There isn't.
Oh.
There is
Never
magic
stop.
that makes things burn eternally, Sierra. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I
This
have
has been
a torch in my back. Sorry.
this has been burning as long as I can remember. So,
Is this a temple?
pardon?
Is this a temple?
It is, yeah.
That's it.
I lived here, so
To which god does this belong to?
I'm trying to remember which one it is. Hold on, no, because I know which one the cloak is for, but it's a different one that the temple's for.
Correct.
It's Eeyore, isn't
Yes, this was a temple to Yor.
it? Eeyore.
You're the most badass one. Good choice.
I don't know about that.
You're cool. I like your.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I
no,
like the
that's fine.
colors.
Hey Ray, what you doing?
Ray's blue screened. Ray's mentally blue screened.
I mean,
think
Could see
Zera
the
will
temple and gone, oh shit.
I think Zera will approach the brazier and like some flames will lick up her arm and she like drop them into the brazier.
Can't select your
Edit
token.
fire.
Oh,
Sonashi McLaren said, I can't select my token for Soma EOSN. Let me refresh.
Yeah, if you ever run into problems like that, just try refreshing. It usually solves them.
Oh, there you go. Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Before you is, well, a ruined temple. A structure standing only in a shadow of its former glory. This place definitely looks like it could have been quite the structure some time ago before it got destroyed. The iconography
Hysteria.
The iconography of Eora is no longer apparent here either.
Osteria is just kind of standing there for a minute and just kind of taking everything in.
I didn't mean pry at all to this, but it's apparent that.
I could not hear any of that. I'm so sorry.
Oh, whoops.
No, the mic went funny. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was just your
right.
microphone. You're good now.
All right, Discord. Let's do this again. Wisteria,
Oops.
I don't mean to pry, but it's very apparent that something happened here. You don't need to share, but it might give us some more context on what happened.
At the mention of it, she's gonna very slightly freeze a little bit and start picking at her fingers again. And her tail it's swaying, but it's very static movement. So whereas normally it would sway very freely, it would be flowy. Now it's just slow and like it's tense. And she almost looks as if she's trying to figure out how to form an answer that makes sense.
You know,
And
this place does remind me of my own home. A little bit. It's not as grand or big or fantastical as this, but I like it. It's my home's in this big forest in the middle of Karn. All the trees are giant, with these red leaves. It's quite cozy. I mean, people are usually scared of that place, but at the center, there's this enormous tree that I lived in. It's great. It's this place makes me reminisce. Very beautiful. I like it.
she's like her ears have flicked a bit, so she's definitely paying attention. She kind of smiles a little bit. It's definitely still very, very tense, but it's less than it was.
Let's continue, shall we?
Yeah. There's a lot. It was a lot. So I'll see if you can
There's no need to.
figure it out first before I say anything.
There's no need to. There's no need to rush.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. As you walk,
Hey, Marshall character, maybe you should go to the front.
hey, God, relax. Don't worry about it. Luna, no. You're
Hello, Luna.
ruining the mood. Go.
Luna. That's what is important.
I already ruined the mood.
No, you created it. Go lay down. You want to go to your crate? Don't look at me with a dopey face like that.
You've been threatened with the crate.
You don't think it's a real threat? we're having some fun now. All right. I'm gonna laugh.
You've been threatened with the crate. His reward is the canoe. Threat is the crate.
Man, I haven't played
Sonashi
this in a while.
McLaren said, "She looks at the old offerings."
Ooh. And what a legend lore this fucking temp.
Do
Oh,
it, coward. Go on.
I can't. It's a fifth full
No.
It also costs like a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't cost a bunch of money. It costs like half of the materials are you can use infinitely.
Cut
Half
a
of them
small
you-
cube, form a wheel of cheese she have in her bag and offer it.
I'll see.
Ease wheel.
All right.
Please, wheels.
So, as you approach, the statue is in a damaged and broken state, but with the knowledge that this place was once a place of yore, it's pretty clear anyone that knows his symbology that it is in fact a place for that. Oh, no, there we go. Accidentally clicked on something that I shouldn't have. Okay.
What are yours domains? I know they're
yours domains
kind of
are
cycle of
it's
death, right?
peace.
Their whole point is the cycle of death.
It's peace, death, change.
And she parry upon
Where
it
is it?
out of respect.
Where is it? So his world domains are renewal, death, life, comfort, and cycles. For clerical domains, it's death, graves, and peace. All right.
Lewis
If you're gonna
just-
pray, give me if it's silent. If it's a silent prayer, that's fine. But if you want to give me an actual prayer, then let's hear it. While you're doing that, Zira, Wisteria, Lewis, what are the three of you doing?
Wisteria is just a gesture, isn't silent.
Sorry, that was my fault. Lewis, what are you doing? Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Well, Lewis doesn't worship any
She does
specific
it like her
god.
Morn taught her to do.
He doesn't worship any specific god, but at the sight of this, and for the sake of Wisteria, he just stands there silently, showing the respect to the gods that they deserve.
Sarah does worship a god, sort of, but it's not like organized going to temple and pray type of worship. So she's just like keeps the perimeter, looks around, makes sure we're all safe, and like letting go moment.
I think Monarch had to get up. Oh, sorry.
Mysterious. Oh.
Go ahead.
She's kind of stuck between two things. She's stuck between going to pray to Yor again, like she did when she was younger, and also reminiscing of her family. but it's a reminisce of, I want to ask, how much is she reminiscing? And how much, like, how vivid is she seeing everything?
That's up to you.
Yeah.
I can lean into wherever you go.
Yeah. Okay, she's gonna kind of like half kneel down, so like one knee is on the floor and the other is like her foot. And she's kind of she's got her hands like on the knee that's up, and she's laid her head on her hands. So she's basically curled up in a ball, but is kind of knelt there. It's like a mix of curling up in a ball and kneeling on the floor.
Okay.
She isn't saying anything, but she's shaking slightly. Yeah, she's not saying anything. She's very quiet.
Give me
So.
a D20 plus
Like flat.
plus 4. Sorry.
Are you okay with me?
Not
Okay,
4.
never mind.
I can change the math. It's okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's my fault. That
You said plus
it should
4.
be 5, 6, 7. Sorry, it should be 9. My apologies. So an additional 5, so 25. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Your passive perception is higher enough for this. It doesn't matter. You can feel your robes vibrate while you do this, as though it's not in a sense of like foreboding, like it's in tune with the rounds that you are currently on. I think I'm breaking up a little bit here. There we go.
Yeah.
Did you hear me okay?
A little bit.
I'll repeat. I'll repeat. So you can feel your robes vibrate a little bit, but not in a dangerous kind of sense. Like it's in tune with this location, which is curious because these aren't Eorian robes.
They're not. They're someone else's.
No. Well, yes, but they're not robes of that clergy.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh, okay. I'm writing down. Give me a second.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to get up again. I normally don't have to get up this much. My wife just had her medication changed, so it's hard for her to stay awake right now. I'll be back in a bit.
It's okay.
It's a really pretty mirror.
When will all of this go just sideways?
God, we love angst.
Oh yeah. It's interesting. Lewis isn't.
What I could have seen on data time. So bad.
I think specifically the sunken treasure side of this group. Pretty sure Ziera and Lewis don't have any angst in their backstory. Actually, no, Ziera does. Amanda.
But she did solve her angst pretty much, so. Except
Yeah.
for the corruption
I'm back.
and the turning into Genie thing.
Lewis does not have any angst, huh? He doesn't have any dark backstory.
No, it's just constant.
Oof. Like, I don't know how much any of you know about Wisteria's backstory, but
I
I'm
have
not
told
saying
them
shit.
nothing. Because I
Okay.
don't tell people about stuff about characters other than what they may or may not have seen on stream. Because I want stuff to happen organically.
Okay.
So
she's gonna kind of sit there for a minute. Like she's realized that what the robes have done.
The robes appear to be in tune with the location, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. She's kind of gonna sit there and think about it for a minute.
Okay.
Before before standing up and looking around and kind of trying to see what she can remember of the space.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Sonashi McLaren said, Ray's robes are old robes passed DOEM to her by her mother. Her mother is a Selric of Nyla if that is important-ish. She is now hesitant if she sold prevent wild critters for eating the cheese she offered.
So,
Neela, you say?
a few things. That is currently not relevant. For the most part, deities do not have disputes with each other other than like personal disputes. So, for example, like the Light Pantheon and the Darkness Pantheon, they have obvious disputes because they view the worlds from two very different lenses. But for the most part, because all the deities are necessary and they all control different domains, and they all have a duality about them, so like they all have virtues and vices. The exception to this, for the most part, is the natural deities. For the most part, while not all gods like the natural deities, they do not, at the very least, at this kind of in this circumstance, they do not despise each other in the slightest, because the nature deities are part of existence in the simplest sense. So it's kind of like the necessity of all things, right? Like, you cannot have life without death. You cannot have good without evil. You cannot have order without there being freedom. Or sorry, you cannot have tyranny without freedom. You cannot have order without chaos. Like, it's a lot of things like that, where deities accept the higher degree of existence, where all things are necessary to an extent. So, and polytheism is actually a pretty common place for amongst the common folk. It's a little different when you start dealing with clerics and druids to some degree, because a druid is like a pseudo cleric. Same thing with paladins. But for the most part, most don't care. Neela specifically would actually be one of the more closely associated non-nature deities to nature, however. So this would actually be one of those cases where you actually have like kind of like the neighbor next door kind of scenario.
Yeah.
But yeah. So the robes are in tune. What are you doing with that? I think I either forgotten or missed.
She's gonna kind of think about it for a minute.
Okay.
Like, kind of like a, what was that sort of thing? Because that's never happened before, to her knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
These have been specifically Neela robes. Like, these have never had anything to do with your to her knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So she's kind of gonna think about it for a second before standing up and looking around to see how much he can remember from the current space.
Okay.
So,
Zira,
yeah.
Are you just standing there, or what are you doing?
Looking around, like, can stay still, kind of awkwardly in a place she doesn't know what to do in. Watching out.
Okay. Right, Wisteria, you look around, you can...
Yes.
I'm gonna ask for a wisdom saving throw.
Wonderful.
Uh-oh.
What's my wisdom modifier?
Your wisdom-
No, my modifier is going to be fucking
Your wisdom
high.
save is gonna be fine. It's gonna be strong.
Oh yeah, it's a 7. It's 7 plus 7.
17. All right.
Okay.
That's
I'll
enough.
take
All right.
it.
It feels like it was yesterday. Knowing otherwise, obviously. You can see where...
See, but which bit of it was yesterday?
What's that?
yesterday, but which bit of it was yesterday?
It feels like it was yesterday.
Sorry. Oh.
But you look around and you can see in your mind's eye where things once were. The pillars not on the ground. The growth not being as erratic or as fervent. Actually, I think would probably be a better word. On the actual temple grounds itself, as opposed to, or on the temple itself, as opposed to the grounds. Well tended. People occasionally coming and going. But for the most part, a private, quiet, sometimes visited location. Secure for the most part, which is hard to come by on the on this island, or on this piece of the continent, I should say. In a country that is torn with civil war, with monsters on one border and marauders and brigands on the other. This is one of those few places where someone could find peace.
She's gonna wander around just everywhere that she can reach. And kind of look around until, like, I'm gonna look around while the feelings don't feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
The second that they start feeling bad, she's gonna go back to the group.
Well, when you look past the statue, down where the floor is collapsed, which is actually a former ceiling, you see where the rooms that you all stayed in used to be. Destroyed, gone, and reclaimed by nature. You can even see some mushrooms, despite the rest of the scenery. You can see some mushrooms growing in a couple spots where your room used to be.
She's gonna kind of sit on the floor, on the grass. She's just kind of gonna stay there for a little bit. Maybe cry a bit to herself, but, you know, maybe.
Sarah's like, should we say something?
I just put a hand on my sister's shoulders and just say, just give her some space.
Okay.
All right.
I can't cry. I won't let myself cry. I'm not doing it.
You mean actually?
I want words and tears right now.
Actually, I'm on the verge of tears right now.
I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm laughing at myself.
It's just me happy that I'm doing what I'm trying to do. That's all it is.
Yeah. God damn it.
All right. Whilst you're sitting there, you feel like you can. So let me start that over. While sitting, quietly to yourself, tears, sniffles or not, you feel as though that there is a hand on your shoulder.
Oh. Like, part of her would feel a little startled.
Well, you are. Oh,
but because. Oh, sorry.
Nope, go ahead. That's my fault.
Kind of half startled, but also because she is in a space that used to feel very safe. She isn't as startled as she would be if it was anywhere else.
Well, you look behind you. There's no one there. You take another glance. Maybe the hood of your robe shifted. It does feel like it's moving, still vibrating gently.
Okay, she's gonna kind of sit up straight, because before she was like kind of curled over. Now she's definitely sitting up straight and trying to look around and see if there's any change other than what she currently knows.
Mm-hmm. Give me... Actually, no, you don't need a check for this.
Okay.
The robes don't feel like they're tugging you at all, but it feels like something is leaving them. As though, like, energy is seeping into the air around you.
She's definitely confused. And kind of looking around, like, what? Huh? She isn't gonna say anything, but that's definitely what.
All right.
Where her head is going, like, what is happening at the moment.
You feel...
Huh?
Can we...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was about to say, can we tell that like something happened?
She is... It wasn't difficult to climb down. That's why I didn't make a mention of it. She is currently actually out of your view. She's about a floor down right now.
Okay.
About 9-10 feet. So she's currently out of your view. You feel it tugging in two directions. A little bit. One towards the statue, southward. The other one to the east. Where you walk in the direction of where you came from while on foot.
She's gonna clock which direction that is.
3 o'clock.
And exactly what is east. She's gonna realize what direction that is. And she's gonna look up to the statue and then east for a minute. She's kind of trying to figure out why there's energy pulling her towards, or pulling in the in the direction of the statue even. She's trying to figure anything out before she moves. Is basically what she's trying to do. She's trying to think of the best course of action before she makes a
Give
move.
me
That's
a